Cabbages. My girls.
My girls. I was about
Cabbages!
to make fun of you and then I realized
Am I in
that
frame?
you were in Mombasa. I was. I'm sorry. I take it back. You see, I didn't do it. Welcome,
You shut
everyone. Welcome to Why Do We Do It?
What? My hair looks kind of strange today. I don't care. So don't
So why
judge
did
me.
you mention it if you don't care?
Why do you do it?
Yeah.
Onyi, please tell us the story about this alien person who went to a Kenyan high school and is Kenyan and only speaks one language.
I met someone and they told me that they only speak one language, which is English. They're Kenyan and they went to a Kenyan high school and they live in Kenya. So
like
it was
a
very
Kenyan high school,
confusing.
like a
national school.
like not at Brayside, Braban,
Yeah.
like a school, yeah,
Like Lenana.
yeah.
But this person was very adamant that they understand Kiswahili and I think a bit of their mother tongue, but they don't speak it.
In the words of Tony, that's a lie, mother. There's nothing like that. I don't understand. Okay, I
Maybe they don't
have
speak it
never
well
met-
and they get judged.
And maybe I get judged with my swallow all the time and I speak it anyway. I don't understand how you can be Kenyan and only speak one language, even if it's like your mother
Or
tongue.
maybe be comfortable
what do you
speaking
talk
one
to?
language.
What do you? That's different. I can understand being me. I'm not comfortable in other languages, but I speak them anyway because you must.
Because you're you.
There's no situation that you can be in Kenya where you can only. Can you survive only speaking one language?
Nah.
Where do you hang out?
How you gonna get on a
when you
matatu?
job, what's your plan? I don't know. That's
But it's a difficult
incomprehensible
one.
to me. But the reason we were actually talking about this was because of how I think that people speak bad English or have mediocre grammar because they they speak like two languages, or they learned like the words they speak they learned from reading. You know the thing where you don't know how to pronounce things because you've only ever read it?
Why do you write anything?
To communicate.
To
express my feelings.
If you can't communicate effectively because you're using strange abbreviations that no one else in this world...
You don't know what am means. When I write am, you don't know what am means.
Am could be AM, morning.
I'm
Am
eating
could be
breakfast. I'm
hey.
eating breakfast.
That confusing you already. It's like morning eating breakfast, or you are,
But you
or
know what I mean.
amateur
Don't
eating
act
breakfast,
like you, but that's the
or
thing. Don't act like
Associated
you don't know what I mean.
Motors breakfast.
I
Like, what the
I can
fuck?
understand with things like xaxa and sama. That makes no sense to me. Like, you know, like when we used to shorten stuff on text when back in the day, like 15 years ago, it used to irritate me and now it only irritates me for specific instances. For example, when I was an editor and people would be writing in to try and get a job where I was working, and your grammar is bad, that's nonsense. You're applying for a writing job, like you need English speaker. That's stupid. Like that one is on. That's ridiculous. But if it's, I'm like, whatever. Live in
My friends know better,
it's
so I
just
don't know why
grammar,
we
guys.
even-
It's not that big deal, says a published author on the bench. Buy my book. There's so many things I want to do. I don't really want to go to South Africa, but we can talk about it.
Hey, me if I go to South Africa.
Everyone will get pregnant.
No, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Lots of places I want to go to, things I want to do, but sometimes it scares me because I look at my wallet now and how my wallet has been for the last year, and I'm just like, hey guys, I don't know if these things, not even what's going on, what's going to go on, like what is, how am I ever going to be able to do all these things that I want to do, and I can't like chart a certain path, like I'm expecting to win the lottery, but I'm not expecting like to become a socialite soon or something. Like
You don't know
there's
how the
no
money's
rich
gonna
uncle
come.
that's dying who's gonna leave me money. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just like, how is this gonna happen? And sometimes that shit scares me because there's so much shit I want to do.
For me, it doesn't scare me. I learned from a young age to not worry about the how, just do it.
Young was like 40 years ago.
From a young age, I learned it's better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission. And if I think about how to get somewhere and how many things can go wrong and how it won't work, I'd never do half the shit I do.
No, but that's not what I'm saying, Ati. You think about, oh my gosh, I could get into an accident. No, I'm thinking about like literally there's no way to do it. Like you want to go to Paris, but you have 1,000 bob. See, then that means you can't do it. Like
So
you can have positive thinking, great, but you have 1,000 bob.
So then you find the rest of the money. First,
Nowhere will you.
first
That's
is
what I'm talking
what you
about.
start
That's
with
the
is
scary part.
how much money do you need? And then you start with
let's
where
say
am I going to get this
Let's
money?
say you need 200 Gs to go to Paris with Bonfire Adventures. I don't know, whatever.
Get 200 friends to give you 1,000.
Or if you go with Teleki Outdoors.
Get Get 200 friends to give you 1,000 bob.
Mm-hmm.
Or
get
2 people
friends
to give you 100,000 each. You need to set a goal, and then you need to go about...
Setting a goal is never the problem. I'm listening. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Set a goal, and then go about figuring out how go about trying to achieve the goal as many different ways as possible. Success is just trying until you stop failing. So, throw a party, sell socks, I don't know, buy maize. Like, there's a lot of people make money. There's someone I know who's 25 who has 2 Benzes.
Okay, yeah.
And is building a house in Carrick.
What
I'm
is
like,
your plan?
That's what I'm saying. I have many plans.
So you'll sell socks?
No, I can't tell them on air. They'll steal my plans.
There's enough
Plan stealers. Fear is always good. It motivates you to do better. Or
yeah, like I'm scared as fuck of being broke, man. I can't hack. I'm broker than I am.
Fear is as important as positive energy. Because if you're not afraid, then what's motivating you to go?
Is it possible to not have goals and still lead a fulfilling life?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I never thought about that. May have goals personally. If you don't have goals, just talk to us and tell us how you do it and what your life is like. Okay. Unless you're a trust fund baby, fuck out of here with the trust fund.
I would like
unless you want to give me some money for my Mercedes.
To go to Paris.
Buy a Mercedes for Onyango.
Human relationships.
Yes, human relationships.
Human relationships. How important is it to you for your significant other to think that you are funny?
It's not as important as it is for them to think I'm smart. Because funny is relative to people's sense of humor, but they must have a sense of humor. They must find something funny.
What if they have like an angry sense of humor? Shout out angry, like a dark type of angry.
Hey, as long as they laugh, man. People who don't laugh scare the shit out of me, man.
People who don't laugh.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you mean
people who are not laughing?
Like they don't think
angry.
any jokes are funny at all.
They don't laugh ever. So for me, it's all about you be humorous to yourself at the very least. And if you're humorous to others, bonus. Which is why I always crack bad jokes. I love this.
So bad.
They're the best.
So bad. So you don't think that it's important for them to think that you're funny? Is it important for you to think that they're funny?
It's not important as it is. It is great if they're funny. I like funny people. I generally like people who can make me laugh.
But who doesn't like funny people? Is that a thing? It's like, who doesn't like gifts and
there are a lot of people who don't like gifts.
Free things. You don't like free things?
No, I didn't say me. What are you talking about? Gift me everything, guys. There are people who don't like, who find humor to be, I don't know, tedious or pointless or, I don't know. There are a lot of people who are just very serious.
I think humor is important in a relationship because I think humor is directly correlated to human and how intelligent the human is, I guess. Like the jokes that you laugh at tell me how you think about things. Like yeah, like if you laugh at pervy jokes, oh, I'm pervy too, yay, let's get together.
Be pervy.
If you like punny jokes, that means
pervy.
That's not a joke. Actually, it is a joke, but like not a funny one. You know what I mean? I don't think it's possible to be smart and not be funny. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I think smart people are funny, or funny people are smart, or smart people can laugh at funny things. Like maybe you're not funny, or you don't know how to crack a joke, but either you're unknowingly funny, or you can laugh at other people. Like you have a sense of humor.
No, I think it's possible for you to be smart and not funny, but it's very, very difficult for you to be funny and not smart. Because
yes, true.
There are a lot of people who laugh at different things, and if you notice what comedians do, good comedians anyway, they can make everybody laugh. They have jokes for everybody because they know people jokes. Are different.
Are you with a funny person? Is it important for you to be laughed at or laughed with? And is it a deal breaker for you in relationships? Let us know in the comment section.
Tell us who is funny,
and tell us about what kind of humor you like. For example, Ezekiel Mutua is not. See, let me finish my sentence. No, I've even lost like to say.
Ezekiel Mutua is not. I have a joke. What was the headline in the newspaper the day after the day after a midget broke out of prison?
Midget. A midget. What?
Small, medium, at large. The psychic midget. Shit. Fucked up the joke.